Hey everybody, this is Rodney Watson, Politics205.com, Alabama's voice of reason. I was a candidate for your District 3 County Commission. Look here, my piece of a concession speech was pretty much yesterday morning, if you saw that. I knew the position I was in when I went in this. I'm not saying I didn't want to win. I'm saying I knew it was a possibility, not a probability. Mainly because I was told by a person to take $150,000 to beat him. Now, and I spent $4,000. I spent $3,500, $4,000, something like that. And that was when I was, just getting my voice out about the stadium and the economic issues around it. And a UAB person contacted me and told me they could help me get in that seat, and I could get it, but I was going to have to be for the stadium. And they kept trying to tell me it wasn't just the stadium, it was a civic center. And then there were some other things that happened. I tried to, raising a little money, and there was a little issue about somebody, people just want stuff, you know what I mean, that I couldn't give them. So I walked away from the money. And let's be clear about that. I've been off this whole time doing this, and I could take off the rest of the summer. Now, I'm not an independently wealthy person. I don't have money coming in, but when I work, I do all right, and I still have a little bit of income, even though I say I'm off. I do some stuff. I've got a pretty free life, as much as a tradesman can have. I am fixing to go back to work because I like money, but I just want you to know up front that I knew what I was up against. I'm also Republican, and I don't know what to tell you. I did accomplish a lot that I wanted to get done, but my concession speech was yesterday. I have spoke with Commissioner Stevens this morning, and we're both Republicans. I do want to tell you that, and he took my phone call, and I appreciate that, and he told me that he was aware of the issues and said that, I keep working going forward, and all that's fine. I'm not going to quit working to correct some issues, but I am going to go back to work. I'm married. My wife, people was wondering why I took that down last night. With God bless, I've been doing this for 3 months. If the race is over, take the Facebook page down and get some rest. I took it down a long time before the election results come out, because at that point it didn't even matter. What does matter is District 3. And one of the posters that posted for me contacted me last night, and he'd like to get involved in this outdoor economy. And that's something we're going to still work toward as private citizens, but we got to find out how to do that. It's going to be through that outdoor economy that we get our own identity, and that's what's going to be the key to keeping our litter and our illegal dumps cleaned up, because it's going to be too economically expensive for them to keep our side of town messed up. And we do have these resources, but there's some individuals like to get involved in this. They see it. They see it more than I have, and they went down there and videoed the river. I did get 2,500 votes. Richard Dixon said I was going to get 4. Well, Richard Dixon's wrong again, ain't he? I got 20% of the vote. That's not because I got it. I'm nobody, but I put out the facts. You put the facts out, you can get support. And also, there's the 80-20 rule in society. I put a video out earlier, and it's kind of more abrasive than I wanted to be, but let's just say the 20% is premium. 20% is premium. In the plumbing business, folks, you don't want every customer. You don't want every customer, because every customer can't afford plumbing. I'm not saying that you don't want every vote. You want to, if you really want to win, you got to get every vote, or as many as you can get. But if you want to make a change, it's the 20% that makes the change. And that's the 20% that totes everybody else too. And that's the hard part about being the 20%. My voters are the 20%. My voters are the ones that understand the economics. My voters are the intelligent people. I'm not trying to be a smart aleck and run the other bunch down. And I'm not saying they're smart for voting for me, They understand economic development, supply and demand, everything we've talked about. They understand the detriment the litter has to the community. They understood these things. Probably understood it before I ever said anything. I got 20% of the vote. That was thanks to Bill Coleman, another highly intelligent person. That doesn't mean he agreed with everything with me, but we put the message out there, the economists, what they said about the stadium. And these UAB people, I'm going to say this, I don't care. If this is the graduates the UAB is turning out, something needs to be done, because they got some graduates coming out of UAB. It's embarrassing the stuff they believe. You know, we found out about this real estate agent over in Hueytown that believes if you raise property taxes 3 times, you're going to get the property. I mean, if you raise property taxes three times what it is now, you'll get your property values increased. Crazy. These are influential people. It's a little bit embarrassing to say you even know these people. And I was being a little bit out there, you know, but I will be honest with you. If you know me, you know that this is really me. Now, I've got some real estate training, and we're gonna talk about some of that. We're gonna talk about some zoning through politics205.com. We're gonna stay active, and we're gonna push this outdoor economy along if we can. But I gotta take a break. I spoke to Commissioner Stevens this morning. We're both Republicans. I told him my concerns, and he accepted them. Said he was aware of some stuff, and that doesn't mean I'm happy with anything. It does mean I'm fixing to take a break and go to work a while, put some money in my pocket, and I got a building to fix. And we got 20% of the vote. That's 2,500 people. I appreciate that. That's a good group. That's a good group to get this outdoor economy off the ground and get some support for it. Not asking everybody to be at the meetings all the time, but we're going to have to start working toward it. But I have got to take a break. You may get, when I go out of town, I may send you some videos of what I see when I go out of town. I wish I could get y'all in the truck with me and go with me, and you'll see what I'm talking about in these other states. It ain't like this. When you go out of state to where I work, it ain't like this. This is embarrassing around here, the way these people behave. Even talking to our leaders, some of them just look at you like with a blank stare, like their mind's gone. Anyway, this is Rodney Watson. This is Rodney Watson Now, politics205.com, Alabama's voice of reason. We're going to keep working for District 3. See what we can get done. I'm not going away. My feelings ain't hurt. I had some of my, I got some stuff accomplished. And we got some maybe more accomplished than I thought. But I appreciate you voting for me. And again, I appreciate Bill Coleman. And remember this, my 20%, you're not to 80. And that's a good thing. Thank you.